Hi, my name is Ben Brennan, and I've been writing a sourcebook to completely overhaul the crafting system in D&D. And after way too long, the early access version of this sourcebook is now available on my website for $15. This version will be updated as I add more, so you only need to buy it once. The only thing that this version won't have is the artwork that I am paying an artist for. Here's a super quick breakdown of what's in the early access version and what's coming in the future. I've added the concept of profession ranks. It's basically the D&D equivalent of the real-world apprenticeship model. With the rules in this book, players can attempt to use tools even if they aren't proficient with them, and with enough use they can gain proficiency all the way up to expert in their tools. This guide also expands on gathering materials. Rules as written, D&D just kind of tells you to get materials, but doesn't give you anything as far as how to. This guide introduces the ability to gather materials as part of a short or long rest, a system for determining how to find materials and how much of those materials you collect, and even includes materials with inherent magic properties for magic item crafting. Oh, and salvaging. You can loot a sword from a bandit and then smelt it down for parts, that kind of thing. Well, that's all very well and good, but what about the crafting, Ben? Don't worry, I've got you. This guide offers a way to craft during long rests as well as downtime. The goal is to find a way to make crafting quicker and more accessible without having to really slow down the pace of a game. I also went through every single piece of equipment in D&D and assigned at least one tool to be able to craft it. Some items that were already able to be crafted, rules as written in D&D, were expanded to be able to be crafted by multiple tool sets. The last thing of note in this early access version, I think, is the ability to use tools to temporarily upgrade your weapons and armor. This guide adds a lot already, and there's literally so much more that I have planned to add. Things coming soon. 1. A rather extensive list of new items, including a bunch more poisons, meals for cooks, drinks for brewers, and even glass and gemstone weapons and armor. 2. A more fleshed out magic item crafting system. 3. A system for crafting furniture and making art. 4. A sort of small overhaul of Tinkerer's tools. 5. A bunch of optional rules so you can adjust the whimsy and the realism to your liking. 6. Appendices filled with material suggestions so you don't have to just say, like, you find some amount of organic materials, but also so you don't have to do a bunch of prep to come up with stuff. That's it for now. If you do buy the book, make sure you also use the forms that come with it to give me feedback, questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, whatever. Oh, and also right now the book is sort of kind of filled with a bunch of random notes from me that are just kind of there to explain why things are the way that they are right now in the book. Please make sure you read those. And also don't forget to have fun. Okay, bye!